Well, here we are again, lunchtime, 05:48, and it's one of those nights. Feels like every package in the place is coming at me, and of course they're not. It just feels that way. So, since no one's watching these, I actually do have something useful to talk about tonight. So last week, right after I turned the camera off from the last one of these I did, the fire department showed up. It turned out that a girl on the shift had passed out from low blood sugar, a condition called hypoglycemia, which I'm very familiar with. I don't know what all can cause hypoglycemia. I know that diabetes can cause it, and that's what I have. I'm type 2 diabetic. And it happens to me darn near every shift. That's why I carry around a big pocket full of candy, and I've got a gigantic Ziploc full of it. I just replenished my supply from the bulk food section at the grocery store a few days ago. And it usually gets me at the end, towards the end of the shift, the last 3 hours or so. And I start popping those things. It's just the nastiest feeling. Cold sweat, and I mean sweat. And that's made much worse by the fact that it's winter. You get nauseous, you get dizzy, you feel like you're going to pass out. It's just terrible stuff. And this poor girl did pass out. She's okay. The paramedics they probably pumped her full of some glucose and got her on her feet again. And, as long as you get some sugar, it's actually pretty easy to fix. But it's tough on a job like this because, and I have tried to adjust my medication with the consent and advice of my doctor. And make no mistake, I'm not trying to give medical advice here. Got that, YouTube? I think another thing going on here is that it being a physical job as I keep going, and I did 2 months as a driver before this. I've got muscles that I haven't had for years. And they metabolize things much better than a body, without muscles. So, I eat and I burn it off when I work, and I take my medicine about an hour before I leave for work. And, a lot of times, just about every shift, like I said, my blood sugar goes low, and I can tell it's going low. I'm not able to check it, but I can tell it's going low. I know what it feels like. And so I start popping candy, and that gets it back up. I start feeling okay again. Even if it goes a little high, that's preferable to it being low. If it goes low enough, you can go into a coma. Bad stuff. But, so anyway, watch out for hypoglycemia. When people talk about diabetes, I don't know if this girl has diabetes, but if people talk about it in terms of high blood sugar, you got to get that blood sugar down. And that's true, of course, but low blood sugar is a very dangerous thing. So back to getting pummeled by boxes that won't fit in the bags. Talk to you next time. Good night.